Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to another Command Your Day. Hop on in the room. Let me know how you are doing today. How was your day yesterday? Come on in the room. Hi, Eileen. How are you? Welcome to Command Your Day. Thank you so much for stopping by my virtual space. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. And if you're able to tap the screen for me, do so. Let's pull some new family members in the room. Tap the screen. Show me some love. Hi, Marie Celia Rosa. Ooh, I hope I said that right. Life is precious. Good morning to you. Hi, Taffy. Good morning. Welcome to Command Your Day. Put God, I believe that says put God first. Good morning. Welcome. Hi, Regina. Hi, Joanne. Welcome to Command Your Day. Thank you all so much for stopping by. Hi, Anthony. Pretty T, good morning to you. Welcome to Command Your Day. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hi, Lynn Ford. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are new here, thank you so much for stopping by. Go ahead and hit the follow button. I'm Anika V. Brown. Welcome to my virtual space. If you are looking for a community that provides motivation, valuable insights, and practical strategies for success, you are in the right place. We gather here every morning. Good morning, Liz. Good morning. We gather here every morning for Command Your Day, and we use our words to breathe life into our day. Yes, we do. Thank you so much for the roses. Thank you. Good morning, Keisha. Welcome, welcome to my virtual space. Here's what I want you to do if you're new here. Hit the follow button so you can get the notification whenever I go live. There's also a link in my bio that I want you to use to join the Commanders community so you can get access to additional resources that I send out to my community. Please do not request to join the live because I do not have guests on this stream. I do not have guests on the stream, okay? So you don't need to request to join the live, all right? This is not a battle. I think that's what they call it. We're not doing a battle. All right, so welcome everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in. So here's how we kick things off here. We like to do a gratitude check-in for those of you who are new here. We do a gratitude check-in to help to keep us in a mindset of abundance. So I want you to drop in the comments 3 things that you are grateful for today. Hi, Amelia. Drop in the comments 3 things that you're grateful for today. We want to keep our focus on what we already have, right? We're not considering or worrying about what we don't have, who's not here, what's not here. No, we're focusing on what we already have. So let me know, what are 3 things that you're grateful for today? Is it your life? Is it your health? Is it your family? Is it your job? Good morning, Teeks. Good morning, Rosa. What are the 3 things that you are grateful for today? Good morning, Sarita. Drop that in the comments. What are the 3 things that you're grateful for today? We want to stay in the mindset of abundance, and we do that by being grateful for what we already have. I'm grateful for life, health, and strength. I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful for you all showing up here every morning to be with me, to listen to me. I'm grateful for your participation in the comments. Grateful for a good night's rest, good health, and my family. I love that. Grateful for my family, my boys, and my health. I love it. 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 Yes, we want to stay in the mindset of abundance. We already have all we need. Anything else is extra, and we appreciate that as well. Now, we've also slated 2025 as the year of bold moves. So I want you to type in the comments, I will make bold moves this year. I will make bold moves this year. We want to stay accountable to ourselves and stay accountable to each other. So type that in the comments. I will make bold moves this year. Yes, yes, indeed. Grateful for movement of my limbs, my health, and Jesus. Yes. So grateful for Jesus. Grateful for my family, for safety, and this platform. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, we will make bold moves this year. Yes, indeed. We're not going to let fear hold us back. We're no longer going to discount ourselves, but we're going to make bold moves this year. All right, let's keep it moving because we know the time goes by so fast. Again, if you are new here, please hit the follow button and join the family. We're live here every morning. We gather here to motivate each other, and I share valuable insights and practical strategies that you can implement in your life to see success. And I also want you to use the link in my bio to join the Commanders community so you can get access to additional resources that I send out to my community. And if there is any day that you wanted to join my community, today is the day, because every Saturday I send out a PDF version of the affirmations that we use, the declarations that we use, and you get exclusive access to a personal development book that I am writing. It's not published yet, but you get first view, you get access to read it. You get the privilege to look at what I'm going to be putting in the book. So use the link in my bio to join the Commanders community so you can get exclusive access before the book is even published. All right. Good morning, Chrissy. Yes, confidence, growth, and wisdom. I love that. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, let's keep it moving. We're going to pray the 23rd Psalm really quickly to cover us, to cover our day. I'm going to pray for all of us, and you're going to type in the comments, amen, which says that you agree with the prayer. So here we go. The Lord is our shepherd. We shall not want. He makes us to lie down in green pastures. He leads us beside still waters. He restores our souls. He leads us in a path of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though we walk through the valley of the shadow of death, we will fear no evil, for thou art with us. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort us. Thou preparest a table before us in the presence of our enemies. Thou anointest our heads with oil. Our cups run over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow us all the days of our lives, and we will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Amen and amen. Good morning to you all of you who are new here. Welcome to my virtual space. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, so we're going to keep it moving. Thank y'all so much for typing amen. Mac Boss, good morning to you. We're going to keep it moving. The next thing on our agenda is to position our mindset so we can take the day on with a positive outlook. We want to elevate our mindset. It's important that we do that every morning. All right, it's important that we do that every morning. All right, so for those of you who already have a copy of the affirmations, you can pull that out. For those of you who don't, I'm going to read through the list. You're going to repeat it to yourself, and then you're going to type in the comments, I agree with that, which tells me that you repeated it to yourself. If you do want a PDF version of these affirmations, I want you to use the link in my bio to join the Commanders community. Today, I'm going to send out the email so you will have a copy of the affirmations. So whether you catch us here live or not, you can use them on your own, okay? All right, so here we go. I'm going to go through the list. Good morning, Candy. I'm going to go through the list, and you're going to type, I agree, all right? After you repeat it to yourself, that is. All right, so here we go. I am capable. I am responsible. I am grateful. I am focused on growth. I control my attitude. I am authentically me everywhere I go. I am worthy of God's best for me. I am patient with myself. I am patient with others. I have compassion for myself, and I have compassion for others. I embrace positive thinking. I welcome abundance and prosperity into my life. I am courageous and I have peace. I forgive myself and I forgive others. My spirit is renewed. My mind is free. I have a success mindset. I have a clear vision. I am a disciplined builder. I'm accountable to my goals. I am innovative. I am influential. I am a winner. I am healed and whole. And today I choose peace. Today I choose joy. Today I choose faith. And today I choose to flourish. So these are the affirmations that we use every morning to position our mindset so we can take the day on with a positive outlook. Thank you for typing I agree. Again, if you want a PDF copy or version of these affirmations, use the link in my bio to join the Commanders community. Today, I'm going to send out to my community the PDF version of these affirmations. Thank you for typing I agree. The Lord's masterpiece. Oh, I love your tag. I love that. I love it. I love it. I love it. Good morning, Raina. So if you want a copy of these affirmations, use the link in my bio and click the option that says Commanders Community. Drop your best email address there, and I'm going to be sending out the affirmations and declarations that we use here every morning. And also you get exclusive access to a portion of the personal development book that I am writing. All right, so let's stick to the agenda. I have to get to an event this morning, so we are going to stick to our time today. I'm going to try to stick to the time. All right, so it's Revisit Saturday. So on Revisit Saturdays, for those of you who are new, thank you so much for the daily heart me. Thank you. I appreciate it. On Revisit Saturday, we look back on some of the words that we covered in this past week and highlight the main points that we want to take away to help us to grow as we are on this journey of making bold moves this year. Because we slated 2025 as the year of bold moves, we want to make sure that we're walking away with information that is really going to help us and equip us to make these bold moves that we're endeavoring to make. All right, so we're going to look back at a few of the words that we covered this past week. If you're new here, we are live every morning, 6:30 a.m. Eastern Time. We're here. And usually during the week, we review a word of the day. Then on Saturdays, we review a few of those words from the previous week. We go over them and highlight some points that we want to walk away with. All right. So hit the follow button so you can get the notification whenever I go live. And again, use the link in my bio to join the Commanders community so you get access to resources that I don't post on social media. All right. Awesome. So the first word that we're going to revisit is confidence. Type that in the comments. The first word that we're revisiting is confidence. We talked about confidence this past week. So type that in the comments for me. Confidence. That's the first word that we're going to revisit. And welcome to all of you that are new. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I see all the new names. Yes, confidence is the first word that we're going to revisit. And the definition that we went with is a feeling of self-assurance arising from one's appreciation of one's own abilities or qualities. Now, if you've ever doubted yourself or second-guessed your abilities or hesitated because you felt unqualified, you are not alone. You're not alone in that. That is not unique to you. We've all been there. We've all at some point in our lives doubted ourselves, second-guessed our abilities, or hesitated about our qualifications, right? We've all been there. But as we're endeavoring to make bold moves this year, I want you to embody self-confidence. I want you to embody that. Start believing in your abilities. Start believing in your decisions. Start believing in your worth, because you are worth something, right? Start there. And then I want you to tap into your spiritual confidence, that is trusting that you were created for a purpose and that you have divine support with you, right? You were created to do this thing and you have divine support with you. God is with you in it. So I want you to tap into that, okay? Each day, you have to challenge yourself to shift your focus a little. Shift your focus a little. Instead of comparing yourself to others, I want you to compare yourself to who you were yesterday and just grow a little bit more than yesterday. All right? Just grow a little bit more than yesterday. And that could come in the form of reading a book. Now you have information that you didn't have yesterday. That's growth. Or maybe you need to watch a YouTube video that is teaching you something, right? That's growing a little bit more than yesterday. You now have information that you did not have yesterday. So shift your focus. We're not comparing ourselves to others. We're only comparing ourselves to who we were yesterday. And we're trying to be a little bit better or growing a little more today. All right? Also, do not let your past mistakes define you. Do not let your past mistakes define you, because that will shrink your self-confidence. It will shrink your self-confidence. Learn how to reframe those failures that you made in the past and see the lessons that came out of them and not the label, not the labels that came out of the mistake, okay? So reframe your failure. See them as lessons and not labels. Not labels. They're not defining you. Whatever mess up, whatever mishap that took place in your life, do not take those on as labels. Just learn the lessons from them and keep it moving. Because more than likely, those setbacks, those failures are actually set up for something greater. It's setting you up for something greater. Because now you're armed with the knowledge of knowing that, hey, it's not going to work that way. I did it before and it did not work out. So now I'm armed with knowledge, with information that it's not going to work that way. So understand that your failure is a setup for something greater. I always have that in my mind. My past doesn't define me. Yes. Neither people in general. Yes, Teeks, I love that. I love that. I love that. I love that. All right. So embrace the lessons that come from anything that you consider a failure. Learn the lessons from it. I think I heard somebody say, never losses, only lessons, right? Never losses, only lessons. Then I want you to continue to speak life over yourself like we do here every morning. We use our words to breathe life into our day and to breathe life into us. So continue to practice speaking life over yourself. Speak life over yourself and focus on taking small, bold actions every day. We're talking about confidence now, right? Confidence grows with action, not just thought, not just thinking, oh, you know what? I'm going to try to write the book today. No, you got to put some action into it to become a confident author, right? You got to put some action to it to be confident enough to sell that book, to sell the book when it's actually written and published. So take small, bold steps, bold actions daily, because confidence grows with action, not just thought. All right? And then you should surround yourself with confidence builders. Pay very close attention to who you listen to, because they're influencing how you feel about yourself. When you're around someone, after you leave, assess how you feel. Are you drained? Are you doubtful about the goals that you want to accomplish? How do you feel? Or are you feeling empowered? Like, you know what? I can do this. I got this. I can get it done. Pay very close attention to who you're listening to see how they're influencing how you feel about yourself. All right? Understand that the more you try, the more you grow. And the more you grow, the more unstoppable you become. And that's confidence. Yeah, this is so important. Yeah, it is. It's very important. Extremely important. All right, so keep trying, because the more you try, the more you grow. The more you grow is the more unstoppable you become, and that is how you build confidence. All right, the next word that we looked at was equilibrium. This was a big one this past week. Equilibrium. Equilibrium is the next word that we covered this past week, and it was a really big one. Equilibrium, Equilibrium. Equilibrium, a state of stability where opposing forces are balanced. Yes, equilibrium, a state of stability where opposing forces are balanced. Equilibrium speaks to stability, alignment, and living in harmony. You should identify areas where your balance may be off. And I want you to take practical steps to realign them for greater peace and success in your life, right? So figure out, where am I off balance? And how can I address it? How can I fix it? I was trying to apply this to my life since I learned about it. Awesome. I love that. I love it. I love it. I love it. And that is how you grow. That is how you grow, because it doesn't make sense to consume information and not apply it to your life, right? You got to apply it. And I'm so happy that you did that. I'm so happy that you're applying it to your life. You get the information and then you have to apply it to your life. This is how you see growth. This is how you grow. This is how you grow, right? Apply what you learn. So identify areas where you're off balance and take practical steps to realign your life for greater peace and success. And how you're going to do that? Avoid overcommitment and busyness. Avoid that. Figure out if you're doing too much and feeling less fulfilled. Assess every area of your life. Assess every area of your life and see, where am I overcommitting? Where am I super busy? Right? Address it. Bring some balance to it. Look around to see, are you neglecting yourself in this? Are you neglecting yourself in what you're doing? Do you pour into others but leave nothing for yourself? This has to do with equilibrium as well. Also, are you living out of alignment? Because you never want to chase success and ignore your values and your well-being. So the things that you're doing, are they in alignment with your values and your well-being? Or are you just saying yes because you know the person? Yes, because you want to do a favor for somebody? No, you got to make sure that you're living in alignment. So you got to consider your values and your well-being when you're making decisions, right? And if you find yourself in a place where you're living out of alignment, you've been neglecting yourself, you've just been pouring into others and neglecting yourself, maybe you've found yourself overcommitting, here's how you're going to correct that. Here's how you're going to correct that. You got to prioritize what truly matters to you. What is important right now, right? I'm going to prioritize those things. Spending time with my family is important. And I mentioned that if there's no balance, there's some things that you may neglect. And like in a relationship, if you're super focused on a career and you never invest time in your relationship, that may cause separation. The relationship could go bad. And in some cases, it cannot be rectified or fixed. So it's important that you bring in balance before it gets too bad, before it gets out of control. Yes, Arena, I like that. So you have to prioritize what truly matters to you. Then you're going to learn to set boundaries to protect your peace. No, I can't go everywhere. No, I can't do everything. No, I can't say yes all the time. You can't. So you got to set boundaries to protect your peace. All right. And then you're going to create daily rhythms or daily routines that provide stability. So every day you wake up, you know what you got to do. You know what your priorities are, and you pay attention to those things that are your priority, and you enforce your boundaries, right? And you work along with your routine that brings stability into your life. So this year you have to release anything that throws you out of alignment and create space for what truly matters. This is equilibrium now. Release anything that throws you out of alignment and create space for what truly matters so that you can walk in peace, you can walk in stability, and you can have divine alignment. Be intentional about bringing equilibrium into your life. All right? Equilibrium was another word that we covered. And here's the last word that we're going to go over today. Then we'll set our intentions for today. All right. Another word that we looked at was growth. Growth is another word that we looked at this past week. Hi, Latoya. Welcome to my virtual space. All right. So growth is another word that we looked at. Yes, growth is another word that we looked at. Thank you so much, John, for the hearts. Thank you. John, was it you that sent me an email? Your last name looked familiar. I responded to that email if that was you. Yes, growth. Growth is the next word that we looked at. Yes, that was you. Okay, I did respond to your email. So check your email and let me know that you got the response that I sent you. Let me know. I did respond to it, and just let me know if the information is clear for you. All right. So yes, growth is another word that we went over, and the definition that we went with is personal development, learning new skills, or becoming more mature. You're welcome. You're welcome. So personal development, learning new skills, or becoming more mature. So we got to remember that small steps forward leads to big transformation. I want you to hold on to that. Small steps forward leads to big transformation. So today, if all you can do is take a small step, that's okay. Keep making small steps because eventually it is all going to add up to really big transformation in your life. Really big transformation in your life. You want to work on your health. Your small step that you're taking is that, you know what? I'm going to focus on hydration. So let me drink a little bit more water each day. That is a small step, but eventually it's going to add up to big transformation, right? So I'm drinking an extra water bottle each day. Eventually, that is going to turn into a major benefit for my health. So remember that small steps forward leads to big transformation. True growth is never comfortable. I want you to get that. Because if you want to grow this year, you got to understand that it's going to come with some hiccups. And the moment that you settle with that, you will move forward and move forward even at a stronger pace. With vigor, like, you know what, I'm going to do this. I'm going to get it done. I know it's not going to be easy. I know there are going to be some roadblocks, but I want to grow this year. I want to do something greater. I want to become a better version of myself. So I'm going to keep moving forward. Just understand that true growth is never comfortable. Growth looks like challenges, stretching beyond your comfort zone, right? Especially you want to become a speaker, but you're not the best at it. You're just going to have to keep shaking in the knees until you become comfortable. You're just going to have to sweat bullets until you become comfortable because this is something that you really want to do, right? It's going to stretch you. Yes, it will. It's going to stretch you. Maybe you've never spoken to more than 5 people in a room, but an opportunity comes up for you to speak to a group of 20 people. Shake in the knees, but go and do the presentation, right? So growth is going to stretch you, but it's okay. It's okay. It's all for your good. So growth looks like challenges. It looks like stretching beyond your comfort zone and embracing change, even when it's hard. Even when it's hard, you got to embrace change because it comes with the territory. All right. So growth is about choosing to improve every day. We talked about being 1% better. So we're not comparing ourselves with others. We're comparing ourselves to the me of yesterday. Today, I want to be 1% better than the me of yesterday. So let me sit down and read this article on personal development, or let me sit down and read this article on mindset, or let me sit down and read this article on financial stability or financial management, right? So we want to improve each day. And the easiest way to improve every single day is through reading, adding information, adding knowledge that you did not have yesterday, that you did not have 10 years ago. Because had you known that about this thing about finances, you probably would not have made some of the decisions that you made in the past. So our focus is we're choosing to improve every day. And the easiest way to do that is read. If you don't like reading, watch videos that are teaching you something, or do audiobooks. That's the easiest way to improve yourself a little bit more each day. Read. All right? Read. Okay. So you're endeavoring to expand your knowledge. This is growth. You're endeavoring to expand in the area of your skill. You're endeavoring to grow your mindset. This is how growth happens now, okay? You're learning from your experiences instead of being controlled by them. Maybe you made a mistake on your presentation. You're not going to use that to control you and say, you know what, I'm never going to speak again because this happened. The slides didn't work. Let me tell y'all the story. As I said that the slides didn't work. If you were on with me this past Wednesday, I had to do a virtual presentation to an audience in Paris, France. So after I hop off Command Your Day and got online with them, I needed to set up my slides and everything. And it was crazy. Like it was just a mess. But I had to do I had to multitask. So I had my slides up, then I had to use my phone as a backup, but we did the presentation. We made it through. And I'm not holding that against myself like, oh my God, this thing didn't work the way that I wanted it to work. I'm not dwelling on that. They got the information that they needed, and I was able to do my presentation. And somebody even DM'd me. This is somebody new from a whole nother country that DM'd me and said, your presentation was so good. I learned so much. Thank you so much. So it didn't work out the way that I wanted it to do because technology is going to do what technology does, right? It's just going to do that. But I was able to do my presentation. Even though it didn't happen the way that I wanted to happen, they got the information. They got the transformation that they were looking for. So you're going to learn from your experiences instead of being controlled by them. Don't dwell on the mistake. Just pull the lessons out of it for next time so that you can do it better. All right? So learn from your experiences. Don't let them control you. Growth is about deepening your understanding of who you are and why you're here. I told you all this past week that it's very important that you settle with that. Understanding who you are and why you are here. Understand that, because you will not be distracted. You will not be derailed from your goals When you know who you are and why you are here, what's your assignment? What were you created for? Who were you created to serve? When you truly understand that and truly understand who you are, the negative words from others won't stop you, won't derail you, right? When other people come around with opportunities that don't align with you, you're able to stand up and say, you know what? Thank you so much for that offer, but that is not in alignment with what it is that I'm trying to do, right? You can say that and say it with confidence and not beating around the bushes like, maybe I'll try it. No, it's a no. It does not align with who I am. It does not align with my purpose. So I can't do it. I can't do it. So when you deepen your understanding as to who you are and why you are here, you won't be derailed. You won't go off track because a distraction came up. All right. So that allows you to grow when you deepen your understanding of who you are and why you are here. All right. Now to take growth to the next level, you must address lack of commitment. If that's something that you struggle with, you have to address it. Growth does not happen overnight. It requires consistency and commitment. Consistency and commitment. I was doing my calculation yesterday because I have a really big goal that I set for myself, right? I have this really big goal that I set for myself, and I was doing the calculation yesterday, and based on my calculation, I still have 159 days left to meet this goal that I set. And I'm like, 159 days, but I can do it. I got to stay committed to it. I have to stay committed to it because this is a really big thing for me, an extremely big thing for me. So for you to take your growth to the next level, and this thing that I'm doing is taking my growth to the next level, I have to stay committed to the process. Stay committed. I know 159 days sounds like a lot, but I can do it. Right? That's what I'm telling myself. Since yesterday, I'm like, I got this. I can do it. 24 hours go by really fast. So I'm just going to lock in and get to this goal. All right. So for next level growth, you have to address lack of commitment. If you find that you start things and you struggle to follow through, if you struggle with commitment, you have to address that. If your goal is to make bold moves this year, to do something really big, something that you've never done before, you got to address that. You have to fix your lack of commitment. You have to fix the issue of starting and stopping, starting and not following through, starting and not committing to the entire process, because it's not going to do what you wanted to do when you first start out. I got to tell you that. It's not going to look like what you saw in your head, right? It's not going to produce what you thought it should produce in the first 7 days. That's not going to happen. So you're going to have to stay committed to the process and see this thing all the way through. All the way through. So if you struggle with starting and stopping, struggle with not following through, and if you've been struggling with this for years, chances are excellent that you're not going to be able to stop doing it on your own. So you're going to have to get help. If for the last 10 years, you have a bunch of unfinished projects, unfinished goals that you started and didn't follow through, chances are very excellent that you're not going to be able to do it on your own. You're going to have to get help. You need systems, you need structures to help to break you out of that cycle of inconsistency. You're going to need systems and structures. You're going to need to retrain your brain, retrain your mindset, right? Cultivate that mindset of follow through no matter what. You're going to have to get help. If you have multiple journals filled with ideas that you started but you stopped along the way, you're going to have to get help to address this. Yes, I identified this. I stopped trusting me, now taking actions. Yes, you got to get help. You need systems and structures. And I can say that because I've been there. You all know already, for those of you who join me here every morning, like I don't teach on stuff that I've never experienced, right? I tell you because I've been there. I've been the person with a whole bunch of half finished ideas, half finished business that I started that I didn't follow through on. There's a reason I was led to your page here. You have just described me. Oh, okay. Awesome. I'm so happy that you're here. So happy that you're here. So I've been there where I've had a bunch of half finished business ideas that I didn't follow through on. I started t-shirt business before. I started mug business before. I've started so many things that I didn't follow through, and I realized that, you know what? I got to get some help because I can't continue doing like this. I will not experience success if this is how I'm going to start a little thing here, start another thing there. I look around and I have 10 unfinished projects. Like I can't do that because I'm wasting valuable time just doing a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit over there. No, I need to focus. And what I needed was systems and structures that's going to give me a way to plug and play and follow through and get this thing done. And I needed my mindset retrained on how to follow through. So if you've been struggling with inconsistency and lack of commitment to follow through on what you've written down, you need systems and structures. You do. We're not going to walk into December of this year with a bunch of half-finished goals and a burden of disappointment because we're looking around and we have all of these half done, half finished, half schooling stuff just hanging around. We're not going to do that. So if you're really serious about making bold moves this year, you got to get the help that you need in the form of a coach, a mentor. If you don't choose to work with me, that's okay. But just find you someone that provides you with systems and structures that is going to help to break the cycle of inconsistency and lack of commitment. And not just someone that is going to teach you to set goals. Yes, my program teaches you how to set goals, but it also works on your mindset, because if your mindset is not cultivated, setting the goals doesn't really make sense. Because I know a lot of people that set goals, but they can't follow through on them. So that's the thing that I like about my program, is that it doesn't just teach you how to set goals. It teaches you how to cultivate the mindset to ensure that you follow through, that you see it through. My program teaches you how to handle seasons when the seasons come up, because we know life happens. And most of the times our goals get lost in transition because life started happening, seasons started to change in our lives, and we lose focus of the goals that we're trying to work on. So one of the lessons that I have in my mentorship program is titled Season Management, because you got to learn how to manage each season of your life, because the seasons are going to change no matter what. I know you like summer, but eventually fall is going to come around and you cannot stop it. That is just the cycle of life. But if you know how to manage your summer months, you won't struggle in fall. If you know how to prepare in fall, you won't suffer in winter. So I teach you how to cultivate the mindset, how to manage seasons, and how to set and execute on your goals. That's what my program teaches you. Yes, absolutely. I've done that. Yeah. So John, look at the information that I send you and then let me know how we move forward with that. All right. So for those of you who are struggling with inconsistency and you know that this is the year that you really want to stop that cycle, you can enroll in my mentorship, the Action Accelerator. The link is in my bio for that. And if you need additional information before you enroll, just send me an email or DM me and I will send you out more information about my mentorship program. And for this month, I'm doing a reduced price, a reduced investment to get into the program. So I would recommend that you get in before the end of this month, because the price is going to go back up to its original. All right. So check out the link in my bio for the Action Accelerator. If you're serious about accomplishing these goals and cultivating a new mindset that is really going to help you to follow through on the things that you have to get done, the Action Accelerator is perfect for you. So if you have any questions, send me an email. There's a section in the link in my bio that says email. If you click that, you can send me an email there, or you can DM me if you have any questions at all, and I'll be happy to answer. Or if you're ready to enroll in the program, use the link in my bio, and the Action Accelerator is definitely going to help you. As soon as you enroll, you get immediate access to the lessons and the bonus materials that comes with it. And we're going to be doing a call at the end of the month, so you can ask me any questions that you have, any of the lessons that you may have paused on. I can help you to work through that. All right. Awesome. So if you want growth, you have to be intentional about it, right? You have to be intentional about it. I want you to get to December of this year with your list of goals checked off, and you're actually living in what was once a dream, right? You're living in it. Because I'm telling you right now, I'm living in what was once a dream for me. What was once a dream for me. I went from making $10.50 an hour to now a six-figure earner, right? I once had a dream to have a business. I'm living in that because I learned how to set goals, and I learned how to cultivate the mindset to follow through on those goals, right? I was once in a place where I didn't know where I was going to lay my head. And here I am today, owning my own home with no co-signer, right? I learned how to set goal and how to cultivate the mindset that, hey, this goal that you're going after, you can actually do it. And here's how you're going to follow through and get it done. So I know that what I teach works. It works to me. It works to my mentees. They're in the comments. If you want to ask any questions, they're in the comments. They can answer. All right. So growth requires intentionality. It does. And if you've been trying on your own for a very long time and it's just not working out how you want it to work out, get you a mentor, get you a coach. Okay, I got your message, Arena. I'm going to message you right after I get off the live, okay? I'll respond to that. All right, so see the link in my bio if you're ready to enroll in the Action Accelerator. Growth isn't easy, but it's always worth it. Get the help that you need, and you're going to be fine. So growth was one of the words that we covered this past week. Now let's set our intentions for today. I want you to consider one goal that you're working on for this month, and think about 3 things that you can do today that will get you 3 steps closer to that goal. Maybe you need to fill out an application. Maybe today's the day that you enroll in the Action Accelerator because you're serious about taking your future to a whole new level, right? So think about that goal that you want to accomplish and consider 3 things that you can do today to get you 3 steps closer to that goal becoming a reality, something that you live in, you walk in, and you experience. Get those things done today. And again, if you're ready to enroll in my mentorship program, if you're ready to work with me, the link is in my bio for you to do so. The Action Accelerator is there if you want to enroll in my program. If you want a private session with me, I do offer that as well. The option says one-on-one coaching with me if you want to do that. All right. So if you have any questions, DM me. I do respond to my DMs. Or send me an email if you have any questions. All right. Let's make some declarations before we hop off here. If you are new, hit the follow button. Become a part of the family. I'm live here every morning, 6:30 a.m. Eastern time for Command Your Day. So hit the follow button. Also use the link in my bio to join the Commanders community, because today I'm going to send you out these notes that we went over today, I'm going to send those out in the email. You're going to get a copy of the affirmations and the declarations that we use during the week. So if there's any day for you to ensure that you're a part of my community, today would be the day that you do so. So use the link in my bio to join the Commanders community so you will get access to all the resources that I send to my community. All right, let's make some decrees really quickly. On the weekend, I usually give you my personal declarations that I use for myself and my family. So here we go. I'm going to read through it. You're going to type in the comments, I agree with that, because there's power in agreement. So much power in agreement. When we come together and we agree on a thing, we can both expect to see it happen in our lives. All right, so here we go. I decree that all things will work together for our good. I decree that the plans of God to prosper us, to give us hope in the future is made manifest. I decree that God has given us the power to make wealth, and not many days hence we will see tangible results. I decree that we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. I decree that God will supply all our needs. I decree that God will open up the windows of heaven and pour us out a blessing that we won't have room enough to receive. I decree that we prosper and that we're in good health, even as our souls prosper. I decree that God will make all grace to abound and that we will have all sufficiency in all things and we abound in every good work. I decree that we have good success. I decree that we eat the labor of our hands. I decree that our case is different. We have favor with God, which gives us speed. I decree that we are happy and it is well with us. And I want you to make that one personal. Type in the comments, I am happy and it is well with me. I am happy and it is well with me. Type that in the comments. I am happy and it is well with me. I want you to say it until you feel it. All right. Your external atmosphere may not be adding up to that, but you can use your words to create your internal atmosphere that you desire to feel. I am happy and it is well with me. You say it, you type it until you feel it. All right. Yes, I am happy and it is well with me. And here's the last one on our list. I decree that we're empowered to prosper according to the blessings released to Isaac in Genesis 26:13. We will become rich and our wealth will continue to grow until we become very wealthy. That is the scripture and we believe in it. And as it was in the scripture, so shall it be for us. All right. So that is how we program a productive and a successful day. So now our mindset and our intentions are set for today. And we know that anything is possible when we have the right mindset and the will to do what we say we're going to do. So use the link in my bio to join the Commanders community. For those of you who want to enroll in the Action Accelerator, please see the link in my bio. If you have any questions about my mentorship, you can DM me or send me an email and I'll be happy to answer any questions that you have. All right. So take the day on with faith and expectancy. Expect good things today. Expect answered prayers. Yes, Arena. Expect answered prayers, expect promotion and increase. Anything is possible when you have the right mindset and the will to do what you say you're going to do. Remember to hit the follow button. Join me back here. Yes, Liz. I'll be back in the morning. I definitely will be back for Serenity Sunday so we can prepare for the upcoming week. All right. So you all have an amazing day. If you missed anything that I said today, the restream goes up at 8 a.m. on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. I'm the Productivity Coach on YouTube. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to grow that channel a bit, because we're still 20 something days out from them deciding what to do with this platform. So I want to make sure that we're connected in other places so that you can still find me. All right. But most importantly, you want to be on my mailing list. So should in case we can't get in touch on this platform, I know how to reach you and how to let you know where I'm at and what time I'll be there. Thank you so much. I'm going to respond to your message. All right. So y'all have an amazing day. Thank you for your time and thank you for your participation. Have an amazing day. See y'all soon.